This Sunday, our Minnesota Vikings take on the Carolina Panthers. But it's not just them we're taking on. No, we're facing an old friend, wide receiver Adam Thielen. And I'm super pumped up about this one. Look, I know we're 0-3, but a lot of things can happen. This is a good place to start to really get back, that momentum on our side. Start winning some ball games. And after the Panthers, we have the Chiefs at home and stuff like that. But how bittersweet it's going to be to beat Carolina and our old friend Adam Thielen, who, by the way, really hasn't lost a step, okay? I mean, he is playing some phenomenal ball, coming off the best week of the season so far last week. Look, the Athletics' Joe Person, I believe, is how you pronounce his name, dove through this and gave us a little nice article to talk about and how Adam Thielen's feeling about this game going into it. So let's get right to it, right? Now, fresh off his best game as a Carolina Panther, Adam Thielen is rolling right into one he admits feels a little bit weird. That will happen when someone grows up in Minnesota, plays college football there, spends 9 seasons with the Minnesota Vikings, then signs with a team in the Carolinas. Some habits are hard to break. So when Thielen was asked about facing his longtime team Sunday at Bank of America Stadium, he had to catch himself with his use of first-person pronouns. He said, "It's already been a little bit weird starting the game plan, talking about the defense, and then seeing them on tape. I've never game planned for our defense, or the Vikings defense, I should say. Longtime Minnesota fan, played for us. I mean, you can't, blame him for slipping up a little bit right there." Follows up with saying he also helped the Panthers downfield passing attack off the endangered list with 3 catches of 20 yards or longer. Not bad for an old guy, right? People thought he lost a step. He quietly had 800 yards last season or something like that, or over it. He's still a top-tier receiver, at least in my eyes, a great number 2 guy to have on the team. Right now, he's Carolina's number 1. Now, this is what Thielen said. "I don't want to put too much on one game because I've been there before, right? You have to have a good game, feel confident, and then this game will humble you quickly." We've seen that multiple times. I mean, it humbled Aaron Rodgers quickly. No pun intended right there. Now, while Thielen may not be as fast as he was after joining the Vikings as an undrafted free agent from Minnesota State, he's made up for it by being a wizard with his route running. Great route running abilities. We've all seen it, especially in Minnesota. We've seen what he can do with his feet. It's phenomenal, right? Now, here's what the safety Sam Franklin of the Carolina Panthers said. "Once we got to camp, he was just so efficient with all of his breaks in and out, making your feet stop while knowing what he's looking at. So it made you play a little bit faster than what you want it to. He finds good ways to get open. He understands the game in and out. So it wasn't so much that he was losing a step. It was more that he's just beating you with efficiency." That's what Adam Thielen does. He's not going to go out there and blow past you like a Tyreek Hill. No. Adam Thielen's going to go out there. He's going to use his route running abilities, his know-it-all, because he knows the game inside and out. He's played in the NFL for 9 seasons. This will be his 10th year right now. He knows what he's doing when it comes to the route running and how to, make a DB look silly, quote unquote, if you will. So Adam Thielen is doing all the right things. He hasn't really lost a step. Maybe he has lost a step speed-wise, but he's so efficient. He's going to have 800 yards again, plain and simple, unless he gets an injury. That's just what it is. But Thielen ranks in the middle of the pack with an average of separation of 2.9 yards according to NFL Next Gen Stats. But he's also in the top 10 in the NFC in receptions with 20 and receiving yards with 211 receiving yards. Not too bad, right? Already 211 receiving yards. Dude might have 1,000 yards receiving this season with the Carolina Panthers, who, Bryce Young, he's a rookie. He's not going to do great, but he's not going to do terrible. They got Andy Dalton as the backup, who was their quarterback last week. Now, he's tied for the league's 15th best catch percentage at 80%. You throw the ball Adam Thielen's way, he's going to catch it. Plain and simple. We've seen that when he was in Minnesota year in and year out. He has hands of God. It's ridiculous. You throw it his way, he could be single covered, double covered. He's going to find a way to come down with the ball, or at least have a chance to come down with the ball. We've seen it in Minnesota. Now we get a chance to take him down in Carolina on his new team. Look, I'm excited for the Carolina matchup, okay? But I'm also very excited for that Adam Thielen matchup. I want to see how our DBs do against Adam, because Adam Thielen, honest to God, might slice and dice, our young secondary. It's just how it's going to be. Byron Murphy's probably going to be locked on him, or even a Caleb Evans will be locked on him. And we've already had those camp battles, not with Byron Murphy, but last season with a Caleb Evans probably was matched up on Thielen a couple times and stuff like that. So this is going to be a fun one. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. It's going to be fun for the Vikings, not so much Adam Thielen and the Carolina Panthers. I'm just pumped up for this one. We should have played Eric Kendricks last week. He was hurt out with an injury for the Chargers, but now Adam Thielen's 100% healthy. He's their number one wide receiver, and we have to find a way to slow him down and get a dub. So let me know what you think about this matchup. Are you pumped that we're playing Adam Thielen? How bad do you want to beat him? Also, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skol Vikes.